by the lake, flap, flap, flap. The ostrich on the plains, boom, boom, boom. Ribbit, ribbit, hiss, hiss, flap, flap, boom, boom. The crocodile river, snap, snap, snap. The bear in the woods, growl, growl, growl. The yak on the hills, grunt, grunt, grunt. The tiger in the jungle, roar, roar, roar. Snap, snap, growl, growl, grunt, grunt, roar, roar. The cat in the house, meow, meow, meow. The dog in the yard, woof, woof, woof. The goat on the farm, meow, meow, meow. The sheep in the field, ba, ba, ba. Meow, meow, woof, woof, meow, meow, ba, ba. The cow in the barn, moo, moo, moo. The lamb in the meadow, ba, ba, ba. The rhino on the plains, snort, snort, snort. The donkey on the farm, hee haw, hee haw. Moo, moo, ba, ba, snort, snort, hee haw. If you know the sound of a cat, say meow, meow, meow. If you know the sound of a dog, say woof, woof, woof. If you know the sound of a duck, say quack, quack, quack. If you know the sound of a horse, say neigh, neigh, neigh. If you know the sound of a monkey, say ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. If you know the sound of a snake, say hiss, 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 hiss. If you know the sound of a crow, say caw, 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 caw. If you know the sound of a rabbit, say hop, hop, hop. If you know the sound of a donkey, say hee haw, hee haw. If you know the sound of a chick, say cheep, cheep, cheep. If you know the sound of a penguin, say flap, flap, flap. If you know the sound of a turkey, say gobble, gobble, gobble. If you know the sound of a bear, say growl, 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 growl. If you know the sound of a goose, say honk, 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 honk. If you know the sound of a giraffe, say thump, 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 thump. If you know the sound of a panda, say munch, munch, munch. If you know the sound of a hippo, say grumble, grumble, grumble. If you know the sound of a creel, say whistle, whistle, whistle. If you know the sound of a zebra, say whinny, 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 whinny. If you know the sound of an elephant, say trumpet, trumpet, trumpet. If you know the sound of a rhino, say grunt, grunt, grunt. If you know the sound of a lion, say roar, 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 roar. If you know the sound of a tiger, say grr, 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 grr. If you know the sound of a kangaroo, say boing, boing, boing. If you know the sound of a frog, say ribbit, 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 ribbit. If you know the sound of an owl, say hoot, 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 hoot. If you know the sound of a deer, say bleat, 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 bleat. If you know the sound of a hedgehog, say snuffle, snuffle, snuffle. If you know the sound of a wolf, say howl, howl, howl. If you know the sound of a fox, say yap, 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 yap. If you know the sound of a hen, say cluck, 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 cluck. If you know the sound of a rooster, say cock-a-doodle-doo.